Undying Mirana, pretty potent. Disruptor's got, like, what, one of the best level 1 nukes as far as damage output goes?
Compared to Undying, though?
Yeah.
Seem to secure
Glimpse back on Envy, and I think they know he has no Blade Fury. He's going to drop the Healing Ward, and that level 1 Healing Ward going to get taken out with ease, not micro back, and Envy gives up first blood.
That's so envious to get Healing Ward level.
Deep Observer Ward's down. They have a ward near mid lane, which sees towards into the enemy jungle as well. They have complete control of this bottom side of the map. And Envy, he's trying to Quelling Blade through these trees. Era searching through every little gap. Multiple TPs coming their way. They spot out Envy, and he has not got a Blade Fury. RP will not keeping alive. Here comes Jonas. Skewer into the tower. 2 heroes caught in that one with the RP, but Era going to turn and fight. Fata's already used the Skewer, and it looks like Era will bring down your Magnus as well. Misery already throwing out the arrow as Era does go down to the Phoenix damage over time, but the Fire Blast now coming into play, and it's another kill going the way of the Ninjas. Misery, no leap for the time being. Is he going down? Is there follow-up?
What is going on with Cloud9? Why is Undying not here in this fight? Imagine a tombstone drop right there, a level 3 tombstone. Bone 7. Are they really? This is so slow and really bold.
Oh god, what's NIP's next move? They're going to keep throwing Dragon Slaves from afar, I imagine. Here comes your TP from Queen of Pain. Possible Sonic Wave from the higher ground. They throw in the Axis to slow things down. RP catches out 2. Limp not going to get any spells off. They get sliced on the Lina. No Laguna Blade. Fata though, silencing the Static Storm. Not the best Static Storm. The Supernova from the side. Here's Jonas. Sonic Wave Scream brings down Jug as well as Magnus, and that's a 2-for-2 trade so far. Cloud9 at least breaking even and look to add one more. They get a third. And
did she not have Blink Up? What happened there?
It was on cooldown.
It was on cooldown? No.
Yeah. Well, Misery brought down 3 for 4.
That was a great RP by Fata to set it all up. And yeah, the two.
Kinetic Field, nope. Gonna get dealt with by Supernova. Defensive Supernova just to keep himself alive as Sentry Wards spotting out the Moonlight Shadow for now. The Tombstone gets used, but that's maybe something Arrow will look to focus down, especially with the protection of Aegis. He gets arrowed. Likely get focused down. RP on the side, going to push back Sealkid and Limp. They're going to lose Lina as well. Now the Tombstone brought down, but it's too late. And IP may have already lost this fight. Great Static Storm Kinetic Field, but where's the Queen of Pain ultimate? It's not available. It's on cooldown for 15 seconds, and that's some much needed damage. Arrow hits Era on respawn. Omni Slash to follow, and NIP lose 3.
Wow, these RPs by Fata are just really amazing.
Played in towards mid lane. There's going to be a blink, RP, and Skewer back. Hesitated on that one. The arrow going to miss as well. Arrow going to turn and fight the egg. This is a miss play from Fata.
We just talked about Fata for like a minute. And
bottom lane, they Queen of Pain going to blink in. No Orchid coming out though. I think this tier 2 tower should still drop. There's no RP available. But still a Magnus TP is coming, and Sealkid gets low to Skewer back on Era, and he's going down. Nicely played by Cloud9. They don't get the tier 2, and they're chasing for more. Handsken on Disruptor. Not going to find much. They've got the glimpse back to base on the Magnus. Actually will turn it onto the Mirana. With Magnus glimpse back, ends up being a favorable fight. Presumably get a free Roach here, unless Cloud9 decide to get aggressive.
No way.
Oh dear, they're going for it.
Are they? Wow.
This is
maybe not expecting them to have sentries?
I don't know if they can do this. Jonas, he gets hit by an arrow on the low ground. If they can kill the Queen of Pain or work out, BKB blinks to the side. There's your great Static Storm. LSA on 2. Envy won't even get an Omni Slash off. They're going to lose this fight horribly as the Phoenix does get out of there using a dive for now. Jonas still chasing. Has a Blink Orchid in 2 seconds as well as the Sonic Wave. No Sonic Wave even needed for that fight.
How did they think they were going to win that fight with BKBs up on NIP? Like they have to get an RP into a cleave kill, and if that doesn't happen, there's no chance.
And they're going to lose a 4th hero now as Misery goes down as well.
They were just really desperate, I suppose, because I mean that's just uncalled for.
Being desperate's one thing.
Minutes time. Envy maybe trying to look for a solo kill around here, but it will be spotted out by an Observer Ward from NIP.
Phoenix can get Orchided up. Another Sonic Wave dodge. Not the first one, but not the first we've seen. We've seen a few this game. Omni Slash going through. Handsken brought down on the Disruptor. And can NIP turn this one around? They're going to see... Uh-oh, 2 heroes with an LSA. Fata goes down again. Nicely played by your Lina. The Moonlight Shadow not kicking in soon enough to keep them alive, and NIP gonna keep chasing forward, looking for Big Day No-Tail. Sunray over the trees, but he gets spotted out, silenced up as well. Jonas this time around will not be fooled. as the Yule Scepter is not going to keep him alive.
Yeah, he tried to blink out, but it was just a split second away.
Start hitting pretty hard soon, especially once he gets his Skadi of his own. Hit him in an RP and then just give him the blade dance.
Watching Fada, looking for the setup over here.
Limp is in, Vizzo.
Do they not have a gem?
They don't take... Okay, there we go. They get the blink RP, catches out Limp, and they'll bring him down through the AoE damage here. They're going to drop the gem on the ground as the Ogre dies as well. Lina going to buy back, and Troll brings down the tomb, looks to move forward. They get the glimpse back on Fata. Magnus going to be the casualty of war for Cloud9 as Jonas wants to chase down and catch up to Misery, but not sure he's going to be able to do so as Misery gets back to the high ground. Jonas has an Orchid ready. Misery with 6 seconds to go before he can leap, and Yule's arrow. BKB dodges it. Misery now in some trouble here. Could just go for the Sonic Wave. Doesn't have mana for it though. One more right click going to be at least necessary. There's your gem drop. And Cloud9 do recover Misery's gem. That's the important thing there. But the push is coming their way.
Yeah, going for a risky play right there. And now they won't have RP up for the defense, even if Fata were to buy back right now. And it's still, what, 50 seconds left? 45 seconds? And Era not stopping. We'll take this T3 out shortly after the glyph.
Okay, well, the Rack's now completely vulnerable here in the mid lane, and there's just so little Cloud9 can do. Even when Magnus respawns, it's 30 seconds before there's an RP. Bone 7 in the front lines gets taken out by a Laguna Blade. Rax goes down next, and NIP will take their prize and probably leave without any potential to take another lane. There's still T2 towers standing at both bottom and top, but for NIP, it's still a decent achievement for them, especially now that Roche has respawned, so Aegis and Cheese await the Swedish squad here.
This is it for Cloud9. They have to, I think, smoke and go for a play here. If they don't...
They're too late.
They're too late.
DD rune, they're not getting here in time.
It's pretty unfortunate that there was a DD rune that spawned, but I mean, with the Aegis and the Cheese on top of what Era already has...
Yeah.
top tower is under attack.
I don't think Envy can... Yeah, but as far as damage output goes, Magnus doesn't offer a whole lot.
And their supports just don't do anything versus BKB. I think that's one of the bigger deals. Whereas Ogre, at least he can still bloodlust his teammates.
Oh, the Static Storm. Envy gets isolated and brought down. Meanwhile, to the south, Fata gonna get glimpsed back in. Oh dear, that skewer not gonna save his life, and that's gonna be 2 dead at the top for Cloud9.
Yeah, that's rough.
Just
Flipping down wards.
Just excited by Sealkid. Now we're talking Sealkid. Look at that Warden.
I mean, level 4 Bloodlust is no joke. They have so much plus attack speed. Bloodlust, Troll, and Lina.
Everyone's a carry at this point.
Yeah. I mean, first pick Lina is just, or first pick Phoenix is just, I don't want to say like completely counterable, but easily countered, I would say.
Yeah. It was a support Phoenix, so they did invest a lot. I mean, it's a lot of heroes to counter a support Phoenix, but
I mean, it's
the cores didn't do enough.
They can also just right-click anyone else with their massive amount of damage.
Fata going to miss that blink skewer, and Era going to finish off the melee racks. Now look to turn and fight. He's got the Helmet of the Dominator for some life, so the egg now comes out as well. Can he bring it down in time? Doesn't look like it. BKBs, that will allow him to do so. Misery next in line does have a leap available, and looks like NIP may just back off. They earn up Era, but that's going to quickly get dealt with as he does go down to a shockwave.
No skewer up yet for Fata.
Oh, mistime. Era not going to get hit by that one. The Omni Slash is doing okay damage. Gets him down below half HP, but now Era turns and fights. RP completely whiffs. Sonic Wave goes through, brings down your Jug. And
did he get hit by Dragon Slave?
Hit by something. He must have. Either that or he completely PGG'd it.
This one was just way too much on Fata. Their lineup just completely depended on him hitting perfect RPs. I don't think they expected the offensive tri-lane coming out from NIP, so Envy just got hugely underfarmed and was playing catch-up the entire game. They had no real good shot at taking out Roshan. They even won that one fight, but still couldn't prevent the first Roche, which led to the second Roche. So, I don't know. All in all, I just didn't really like the draft from Cloud9. I didn't really like how everything was on.